42 years later, the Atlantic Antic has become a staple event for ushering in the fall here in Brooklyn, a festival that draws thousands each year to stroll down the half-mile of cultural, artistic, and retail diversity. And here to share highlights of this year's fest called Atlantic Antic in Living Color, we have three guests. Tammy Ben-Eliezer-Baxter is the executive director of the Atlantic Avenue Local Development Corporation, which produces the event each and every year. Welcome back to BK Live, Tammy.
Thank you very much.
We're also happy to welcome Keyonah Colter, the store manager of Out of the Closet Thrift Store on Atlantic. Good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
And Emilio Borrego Jr. is the CEO of Arco, New York luxury boutique, Salon, and Spa. Thanks for joining us today. All right, 42 years later, this thing keeps growing, but not growing because it's in the same spot, but things get bigger and wider and more offerings every year.
Yeah, it definitely is getting bigger. We definitely still have the same 10 blocks.
Right.
But we just keep getting bigger, more programming, more expansion, and providing more opportunities for our merchants on Atlantic Avenue. We have a lot in store this year, a lot more excitement, and there's too much to touch on. There's everything from the first time a petting zoo a petting zoo with alpacas and donkeys.
Oh, alpacas.
Yeah,
Nice.
some very interesting animals to a trackless train.
Okay.
The kids zone's going to be full of fun, and we have entertainment and stages. On the main stage, we have from Melbourne, Australia, the Young Australian Broadway Chorus coming from Melbourne. Nice. Famous a cappella group Backtrack. Just a lot in store this year. We try to just make it bigger and better to showcase our communities in Brooklyn.
Well, we got people flying in from Australia, Melbourne, and all this stuff, but we got the great merchants who are on Atlantic Avenue 365 and keep us coming back and shopping all the time. So what's Out of the Closet bringing to the party this year?
Well, this year we're having where we just basically sell our clothes outside, and everything is basically donated to us. So
cool.
We just want to have everything outside for the public, and we also provide free HIV testing in our mobile unit.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
It's free and it's quick.
Yep.
And confidential.
Yes.
You get tested. It's a day of fun. So we can already see, have a lot of wares going on at your salon, but there's also a chance for folks to come by and maybe walk away with some of this stuff.
Yes, definitely. So we're bringing the salon actually outside on the stage and doing hair.
Wow.
Outside color, doing a braid bar, having DJs, actually have an acrobat airlist coming out too, and doing a lot of big things, doing raffles and prizes, and just getting the community involved.
I thought it was a spa that you guys were relaxing. That sounds
This is the one day where we
anxiety-inducing.
get to actually party, I guess. So we're actually having the DJs and everything out there. So
Very cool. So tell us a little bit about this year's theme, In Living Color.
Sure. So I brought the flyer for one of the main reasons of our theme this year, Atlantic Avenue in Living Color. We want to showcase a lot of things this year, but primarily the merchants on Atlantic Avenue. For the first time, we are doing a post-Atlantic Antic merchant promotion. So we'll be handing out these flyers. It's on our website, atlanticab.org, where people can see all the various discounts, giveaways, and promotions. It's running from October 1st to October 16th.
Awesome. So the party don't stop.
It gives
when the
people,
is over.
right, it gives people a little time to kind of save up some money after they've spent all their money on food and gifts at the Antic.
And there's a lot of food and gifts to have.
And then come back in October. When we say Atlantic Avenue in Living Color, we also talk about autumn and the beautiful fall colors.
Yeah.
And Atlantic Avenue is very beautiful in the fall. You can't discount that. So to enjoy the colors walking down our beautiful blocks of Atlantic Avenue, enjoy a lot of the new stores and the new shops, but still come back to those that we know and love on Atlantic Avenue, and shop till you drop, eat all that you can, and enjoy yourself after the Antic.
Yeah.
But we also want to celebrate this Sunday.
Yeah, weeks and weeks later. But this is one of those transition pieces that makes it a little more bearable to know that summer's over, because the Antic happens like, all right, sweater weather. We can deal with that for a little bit longer.
Right.
Yeah. So, but I want to get into you guys a little bit more are. Like I said, you're there all the time. So what makes Antic time exciting for you guys? And just take us through what you'll be doing in October and December so folks can buy local and stay local as well.
So for the post Antic, we're doing a complimentary haircut with any color service. So that's a great savings for the client to come in and really try and experience the Arco experience, because it's a little more than just a hair salon. It's catering and getting the hot towel treatment and our shampoo bowls or massaging chairs. So it's really going over and beyond and letting them come experience us.
And a free haircut when you get your color together.
Right.
All right.
For us, we're doing 20% off of clothing and furniture, which is just in addition to our daily sales.
I'm like, it's already one of the most affordable places in all of New York to shop and find great finds out of the closet. And there's the testing piece. You guys have a pharmacy, so many community services right in that small little space that's not so small, but it's a big deal.
Yeah, we have the pharmacy on the first floor. We offer free HIV testing every single day downstairs, and it's a 1-minute test. You get your results in 60 seconds. We also offer free STD testing on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and we have a healthcare center. So it ties all in together, and it creates a space for everyone to feel comfortable and not feel like you're just going there to get a test, but it's a one-stop shop.
Yeah, good neighbors. You can buy a book for 50 cents there.
25 cents right now.
25 cents even, plus 20% off on your day of the end. So it's more expensive to not shop there.
Exactly. Exactly.
So I know first among equals, but what are you looking the most forward to coming up for the weekend of the Antic?
I'm just looking forward to getting the whole community involved. I'm looking forward to seeing the merchants out in action and being able, the new and the ones that have been doing it for years and years, just being able to see them with the ever-changing Atlantic Avenue, just seeing them be able to be productive and have their sales for the day. It is an event that has a lot of beer, a lot of food. So the bars and restaurants will be out there. You can, in their area, you can drink beer. Some of them you could drink wine and enjoy yourself, music. There's so much to do and so much to explore, and I like seeing the smiles on everybody walking up and down, even when they're in the crowds. Just that they're
shoulder to shoulder.
Right.
It's a good rush. It's a good crush.
Yes, but they're enjoying their self and they're enjoying the community. A lot of friends and family coming together and just having a really nice time. So it's always a really fun event.
It's fun, but let's just for 1 second talk about the dollars and cents of the matter. Like, you know, times have been hard for a lot of folks. We see a lot of national and big box people pulling back or even sending jobs elsewhere. But this is really a day that people on Atlantic Avenue mark to really do some business and make some new customers, and talk about how important that is to keep it tight and keep it Brooklyn, where we spend, where we live.
It is a very important day for a lot of our merchants, especially the small mom and pop merchants.
Which we love, people who wake up and make it their passion and do it because they got to do it.
A lot of them rely on this day to really make a good amount of their sales for the month and leading into the fall. When times are slow, they know and can rely on the Atlantic Antic more times to really be out there making money, both outside at the festival and drawing people into their store. So for them, it's really a big day. And then doing the post-Atlantic Antic promotion for us, we want to encourage people to come back. They have no excuse. They're getting giveaways, discounts, promotions. They need to come back. If they like a particular merchant that day, which they will, because they're all amazing, they need to come back when they can get their offers and their discounts and really promote. And we have other programming in the holiday season. We have another event, Walk the Windows, that people can explore Atlantic Avenue. So we try to provide as many opportunities. The AALDC tries to really advocate and provide those opportunities so merchants can get more sales. be more productive, get
It's
more people
all
to shop
year
in
long.
time.
And I have to say, I was
Yeah.
a judge last year, one of
All
the
right.
judging panel. I got to
Yeah.
walk the windows, so it's worth it in the transitional time and at holiday
Yes.
time. And Emilio, I'm going to give you the last word just to talk about that magnifying effect that I know happens when people shop local, and then you're able to spend locally, and everybody benefits.
Yeah, definitely. We've seen a big impact whenever we did the Antic last year. We had just gotten into our space there on Atlantic Avenue, and we weren't able to be actually on the street, but we did something inside the salon itself, and we gathered a lot of emails of clients, of people that lived in the area, and it was great to see the community really welcome us with open arms.
Well, they'll continue to welcome you. Good on you getting outside this year. So we'll see you at Arco. We'll see you guys at Out of the Closet. And we'll just be all up and down Atlantic Avenue. And I think I'm going to get a T-shirt out of this deal.
Yes,
All
this
right.
year, racing merchandise T-shirts.
Done and
Racing.
done.
Gotta do it.
Well, thank you for coming by.